Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the Jack's Passive Income channel. Now we are doing 4 videos today. We're literally doing like 4 videos a day at the moment, so I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Also go follow me on Twitter. It's at twitter.com/jpl.com. JPK DeFi is my Twitter at, and I'm not actually logged in on this Chrome browser, but this is my Twitter, guys. I'll leave a link down below in the description to it where you guys can go follow me. I'm following every single person back, replying to all of your DMs or replying to all of your tweets because I do appreciate the support. And also, guys, thank you so much. The past couple of days for the channel has just been absolutely insane, and I just can't thank you guys enough for all the support. Next target is to smash 5k subs. If you can help make that happen, that would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, today, as you guys can probably tell from the title and from my screen, we are introducing Metaverse.Pro. Now, this is a dApp. So Meta, the reserve currency for the Metaverse and GameFi. Metaverse.Pro is the Metaverse reserve currency, and Meta will be the reserve currency for the Metaverse and GameFi. So total Meta staked 86.7%. Treasury balance is currently $27.5 million. Total value locked is 92.6. And a current APY is looking very healthy at 361,000%. Introducing Metaverse.Pro, we're bringing protocol and liquidity to the Metaverse. Learn about Metaverse.Pro and our bonds as a service protocol. Now, the reason why I'm sort of doing a review on this, one, because it's very popular from you guys have asked it to be requested for me to review it, so I'm going to be doing a review on it. But secondly, is because the Metaverse, as you guys probably know, has been massive over the past few months. Particularly when Mark Zuckerberg announced Facebook is changed, Facebook group, right? Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp is changed to Meta. When you hover over WhatsApp, it doesn't say Meta, but it's owned by the Meta group kind of thing. So since then, the Metaverse coins have been going absolutely insane. Decentraland, I was actually going to put it in position of Decentraland last December, so I would have made a very nice amount. I didn't end up doing it, unfortunately, but we can't kick ourselves for that. Anyway, how Metaverse, so that's why I like Metaverse, right? Because it's cool that there's a DAO here that's sort of based around Metaverse. Now, I believe it's either ICE or Papa that has a similar kind of thing with going into the Metaverse, and it's based around the Metaverse. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool thing here. It's pretty unique. So how Metaverse.Pro works: treasury, revenue, bonds, and LP fees. Now, this is pretty much exactly how every other DAO works. Bond sales and LP fees increase treasury revenue and lock in liquidity and help control Meta supply. The treasury growth, Metaverse.Pro treasury inflow is used to increase treasury balance and back outstanding Meta tokens and regulate staking APYs. They're trying to obviously keep the APY pretty consistent. And then staking rewards, you've got the Meta token. Compounds yield automatically through a treasury-backed currency with intrinsic value. Sustainable staking APY, so 361,874% APY at the moment. Treasury regulated APY, treasury inflow will always outperform staking rewards, which is good to see. Metaverse is designed with long-term protocol health in mind. All Meta minted for staking rewards are backed with a reserve from the treasury. Metaverse.Pro rewards stakers with compounding interest, increasing their Meta holdings over time, which is of course how the DAOs work, right? You're just compounding your token. So over time, as the token price increases, so does your bag. Investment protection. The fewer Meta staked, the higher APY. Meta is minted and evenly distributed for staking rewards. More Meta staked reduces the APY but pushes the Meta price higher, creating a balance that protects your investment. Yeah, so the less Meta that's actually staked, the more APY you're going to get. But as more people get into this thing and stake their Meta, yes, that pushes the APY down, but then it increases the token price. So it kind of evens itself out there. A true store of value doesn't exist yet. A true store of value is an asset that is stable or increases in value over time. Stablecoins are vulnerable to inflationary policies, while Bitcoin and Ethereum suffer from market crashes or manipulation. None of these is a true store of value. That's true. That is very true. Of course, stablecoins are pegged to $1, and the dollar's inflation is insane. So, of course, we're going to see that similar inflation with the stablecoins. How is Metaverse.Pro different? Meta is designed to grow in value. Meta is backed by an ever-growing income-generating treasury where we've created a currency that is able to constantly grow purchasing power despite market conditions. Future has no limit. We are here, and the future has no limits. So, and here's the treasury. That's quite a cool image there. A bit messy, but pretty cool. Liquidity protection. Metaverse.Pro LP, which stands for liquidity protected there. Metaverse liquidity pool is owned by and protected by Metaverse.Pro itself. Metaverse.Pro owns almost all of its liquidity, which helps maintain the price stability and treasury income. With a protocol-owned liquidity, Metaverse.Pro is protected from unpredictable and unfavorable market conditions due to longevity and efficiency. So $10 million protocol-owned liquidity and 99% of total liquidity pool supply there, which is awesome. So before we then go into, by the way, let's go and have a look at their, so I've actually opened it up here already. Just click this app and it will load you over here. But before we do that, let's go and have a look at their Twitter account and let's see their documents. So let's open up Twitter. And what we'll also do is we will open up their documentation here. So introduction, Meta, the reserve currency for Metaverse and GameFi. What is the Metaverse, a virtual world, a game? Okay, I'm not going to read over all of this, right? Because you should know what the Metaverse is by now, right? So we believe that the average Joe, the Metaverse, will not be much different from regular life unless you believe Elon Musk that will become cyborgs. In fact, we can see life in the Metaverse already diverging from that one of the tangible world as an example. At the same time that COVID-19, I'm not going to say the rest of that you know what, began spreading around the globe, throwing millions out of work and into home lockdown, Axie Infinity emerged and gave people the opportunity to earn a living from the virtual world, and that was unaffected by the same turmoil. For the first time, people were able to turn their passion for gaming into a way to pay their rent and feed their families. Indeed, we can start to see an explosion of DeFi protocols on Ethereum and BSC being stacked together like Lego blocks individually. Lego blocks building a reality around us. This is creating an entirely new way of existing, allowing us to earn a living, have fun, be social, plus ASMR and DJing, etc. This is the future of Metaverse. I do agree there, and it's awesome what Axie Infinity had done. Metaverse.Pro was created by 1NW. Let's go and have a look at what that is. With an this guy here on Twitter, let's see him. With an enthusiastic assistance from the OHM community, or OMIs as they like to be called, as forks only help to hone and expand the experiment that they began and fostered. This is all thanks to Olympus DAO. Metaverse.Pro is a BSC, so it's on Binance Smart Chain, so it costs basically nothing to get in. Fork of Olympus DAO. Indeed, it was the OHM community that inspired us to and encourage us to take this step with a very solid code to back it up. To show our appreciation to the OMIs, we will be allocating a portion of our income to purchasing and holding OHM, which is cool to see. That's supporting Olympus DAO. So if you're in Olympus, by being in this thing, you're also benefiting your Olympus, the future of Olympus DAO, which is pretty awesome there. I think that's pretty unique with these things. We will help one another. So with a successful fork of Olympus DAO, the treasury can continue to grow steadily, which is a win for everyone. Metaverse.Pro value proposition, there you guys can go and read that. Here is the infrastructure, which I'm not going to read here. How it works, of course, Olympus remains a blueprint that all forks are based upon. I don't think we even need to go over how successful it's been. As such, our core applications are staking, bonds, and DAO. Although we understand that it would be impossible to repeat the success of Olympus, we endeavor to do so and to integrate the current trends and realities so as to optimize this great benchmark even further. Metaverse allows the tokenomics of Olympus DAO. Perfect. Each meta, you guys can read over that. Core principle there, which we already know about. The protocol on liquidity, which they've just explained. Staking bonds, this is pretty much how it all works. So here's a token distribution, okay? Initial token circulation is 100,000 meta, which is a BEP20, which is on the Binance Smart Chain. So 10% goes to the team. This portion will be staked and hopefully the returns will cover expenses. 5% airdrop and marketing. Okay, cool. So the 10% that goes towards the team is staked, and then they use the income from the staking to cover their expenses, which is cool to see. 5% airdrop and marketing, 82% pre-sale, 3% initial liquidity, and 0% VCs. Why are we ignoring venture capitalists? Because everyone is tired of VCs jumping in the line. Besides, the Metaverse team is already better talented than most VCs out there, which is pretty cool to see. I do like to see these projects moving away from VCs, so that's pretty cool to see there. Smart contracts, branding. The branding is pretty cool. And here is the roadmap. So 2021 Q4, DAO Online, more types of bonds, intimate to long-term investments. And in Q1 next year, we've got Metaverse.Pro lending online, Metaverse Launchpad, and the NFT drop. So they are planning on doing NFTs as well, which is cool to see. Next, we have the FAQ. Why do we need Metaverse? $peg stablecoins have become an essential part of crypto due to their lack of volatility as compared. Yeah, we know this. Okay, they've literally all of these DAOs, they copy and paste this section of the they copy and paste this section of each other's documentation, which is pretty cool. But well, it's not pretty cool. It's they could explain it a little bit differently. Okay, so I'm not even going to read that. We know it's not a stable coin. We know it's backed and not pegged. How does it work? And we pretty similar explanation to the others here. Okay, you've also got what happens if there's a bank run. So really, I do like this thing because, by the way, the documentation is fine. It's very similar to other DAOs, right? Because it's a DAO. They all work in a similar way. But the reason I like this thing, let's go ahead and have a look at it, is because, one, I like the dashboard. And first of all, before we go into that, let's go over this. Market cap's currently 100 million, which I like to see around between a 50, 70, 100 million market cap, something like that before I jump in. The meta price is currently set at $347. The backing per meta is $90. So I would like to see a better backing per meta price price ratio, but this is okay. If you compare it to something like Wonderland Time, then I guess it's okay there. Circulating supply, and you've got the BSC sinking status. The dashboard fetches data from the graph, while the graph relies on BSC. Okay, cool, that makes sense. So the total value deposited is 92.6 million. Future market value of treasury assets is 27.5. You can kind of see how that breaks down: BUSD, WBNB, USDC, and USDT. So you've got BNB, right? Because it's on the Binance Smart Chain. So that makes sense. And then they've just got BUSD stablecoin, USDC stablecoin, USDT stablecoin, which is cool. Risk-free value of treasury assets is currently 6.4 million, which is cool. Protocol owned by liquidity is 99.52%, which is awesome there. And the meta state is 86.7%. Runway days available. Wow, this looks pretty cool. 1,136.3 days, which is awesome there. And currently, guys, if you go to stake, you're currently sat at 362,000% APY. Now, I'm currently not in this thing. You can see I haven't even approved it yet. You can see I need to spend 13 cents to approve the transactions here. And what I've done, guys, is I've actually made a burner wallet address. So I've gone in here, created a new Chrome profile, and created a new MetaMask wallet so that I can, I have literally 0 assets in here, right? 0 BNB. And if we have a look on Avalanche, I have 0 AVAX and 0 anything, because I created this new burner wallet, which is on a new Chrome profile, so that if any of these do rug pull, then pretty much you're protected, and the funds that are in your burner wallet will only sort of have the potential to get, to get wiped out. So that's that. Okay, you've got an FAQ here, which we've just read over. Okay, cool. So this is the guy that founded Metaverse. So we can go and have a look at the team and kind of what they're doing here. You can kind of have a look. I like this. I also retweet this on my main Twitter profile, or liked it or something. It's quite funny. But yeah, okay, cool. So Metaverse, what do I think of it? I think it's cool because it's backing the Metaverse and GameFi kind of space to Twitter, which I haven't actually seen happen just yet in the DAO space. So this is the first one that I've personally seen. So I do like it. I like that it has a $100 million market cap. Now let's have a look at CoinGecko and see how long it has been going for. Let's go ahead and have a look. So we have got Meta. Where are we? Metaverse.Pro here. There's quite a lot of ticker symbols Meta, but this is the correct one by the looks of it. So if we have a look at the price then, over the past 24 hours, we saw a high as $387. We're now down at $349. We have a look at the maximum. It came out, wow, literally yesterday, which is $316, and we skied up to $385. So is now a good entry? Well, you guys make that decision for yourself. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Will I be jumping in this thing? Probably, yes. I'm going to be jumping in this thing with some money. But guys, make sure you go follow me on Twitter, because whenever I do jump in these things, before I announce it on YouTube, because I can't make a YouTube video every single time I do something, right? Every time I can explain it in a video, but I can't make a video every time that I do something in DeFi. Otherwise, there'd be like 50 billion videos a day. But guys, go and follow me over Twitter. It's at JPKDeFi. I'll leave a link in the description down below. This is where I'll announce what DAOs that I go in, what I'm doing, the trades I make, that kind of thing as well. Also, my Discord server is nearly ready to go, which I will be telling you guys about once it is ready, and we can all, hang out and communicate and talk there. So, Metaverse, this has a thumbs up from me. I do like it so far. It's very new though, so guys, this could be a rug pull, yeah? Like, I'm not saying that this is very safe or whatever. I'm just saying that this is, I like this. Okay, they have 25,000 members in here. Okay, maybe they didn't come out yesterday. Maybe the coin just came out on CoinGecko yesterday. But even still, that is very new. They have 25,000 members in here, which is pretty good signs that they have a good community going. Their main Twitter account has 15,400 followers. Metaverse.Pro is the Metaverse Reserve System, and Meta will be the Metaversal Reserve Currency. I do like what they're doing here. In order to control reasonable APY prepare for 6.6, we changed 20,000 Meta to, okay, so they wrap their Meta tokens, resulting in a temporary decrease in APY. So it's reduced from 12.5% to 11.8% of 5-day ROI, so it's all good there. We heard you like APYs, issuing tokens. Yeah, okay, I do like this. They're turning into 6.6, so it looks like they can increase their APY, which is quite cool. I like the project. I'm not going to go in very heavy, you know, $100 or something like that. And by the way, guys, I am a normal guy, okay? I'm putting money in that I can afford to lose and documenting my journey on this channel. So if that does sound of interest, make sure you do drop the video a like, subscribe if you are new, and turn the notifications on so you don't miss a future video. Follow me on Twitter so you stay up to date with all the updates before they get onto YouTube. And yeah, I'm going to be jumping in this thing. But again, before I do that, I will let you guys know on Twitter. Let's give this one last refresh to see what the APY is. Looks like it stayed the same. Okay, cool guys. That is it for the video. I've dropped like 4 videos today, so go and watch them. I'm going to be keeping up this work rate. I love making these videos right now. It is super fun researching these projects. And guys, if you have any suggestions for any DAOs that you're looking at that you want me to review, then let me know in the comment section, and I will get having a look at those. But guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you on my next video. Cheers.